with my social security.
793.
Oh, you said we're recording?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. All right, so welcome back to Tu Voz. In this episode, we're hearing from the current student leaders of Cambiando Caminos and some of the new ones here too. Now, really, we're going to reflect on some of our experiences, some of the experiences that they've had with leadership, and how they're going to pass the torch on to the next chapter here. So, again, my name is Kevin. Welcome to this episode. I just want to go ahead and start with some introductions.
So my name is Samuel. I'm a nursing student here at Durham Tech. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
My name is Chris, and I'm just studying sports management. That's it.
My name is Adriel, and studying political science, something like that.
My name is Angelina, and I'm a pre-med student going to pre-med medical school track.
My name is Carol, and I am a biology major studying pre-med as well.
Okay, well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
So we're just going to start with a few questions to kind of cover our experiences. Sam, so can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you to Durham Tech?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Honduras, and then ever since I was in Honduras, my mom told me like, hey, there's this college called Durham Tech. People say it's pretty good, pretty affordable. You should start looking into it. And I was being in a foreign country, and I just pretty much investigated about Durham Tech. And then once I landed in North Carolina, I applied, and then now I'm here in my second year.
Okay. I mean, what's something that you think is going to stay for you with a while since your experience here, since you started?
I'll say this group. Anything outside this group is pretty like the usual going to schools type of stuff. I'll say the group will stay forever.
Good. Chris, what about you?
What's the question?
And so what brought you to Durham Tech? How'd you get here?
I was in Alaska for a little bit. I was in like summer over there. And my sister-in-law was just like, well, you need maybe thought of like for colleges and stuff, and I was like, not really. She was like, everyone Durham Tech is cheap and affordable. You should go there. So yeah, I just joined, and then I saw Jesus because I met him through because my cousin needed for like ESL, and I forgot about him until I saw him because I know him since like forever because he's like a family friend from like forever, and yeah, and then joined the group because of him, and that's it.
You think it's warmer here than Alaska?
Nah.
Depends because like there's forest fires over there.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it's like sometimes it's just all black outside. So
And you still plan on being here for a little while, or
maybe I'll take a break.
what do you think is gonna stick with you since your experience here?
This was in the group and the people I made friends with.
Okay. Adriel, you're one of the friends, right?
Huh?
You're one of the friends.
Something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you get here? How'd you get to Durham Tech?
Low key. I came over to Durham Tech after sophomore year of high school. There was this middle college program, so I applied, and they do courses with Durham Tech, so like CCP. So I've been doing that for the past 2 years, and I found out this club through, how did I find out? I think just word of mouth, something like that. And just pulled up. Oh, no, Fall Fest. This dude named Alex, he's really chill, really awesome, really humble, really handsome, really smart, really great.
Sounds like a good guy.
Yeah, he sold me on it. Not really sold me on it, but like he was like, pull up. I was like, okay, I pulled up. And it was cool. Like 40 people. It's crazy. Yeah. It was like a wave of cool people. I don't know. It was really chill. I heard a little bit more about it, and so I decided to stay, and I've been here for 2 years now.
Okay. What's something memorable you think you're gonna take with you since your time being here?
Hanging out with a bunch of people that are older, but definitely more mature and cooler than like people I would see in my high school. So they just have better vibes.
Better experiences.
Right. Yeah.
You think you learned a lot, or?
Yeah, definitely. I learned a lot of like what to do and what not to do.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Angelina, how'd you get here? How'd you get to Durham Tech?
Well, I went to City of Medicine for high school, and it kind of got me familiar because we were also kind of like a middle college. And so then I went to UNCG, then I transferred back to Durham Tech because it is financially better. And like Carol said, you get paid to be here.
Basically.
But yeah, that's about it. I got familiar with it. It was good for financial reasons, and yeah, it's been pretty good.
Have you had any good, like, fun experiences so far? Something that's gonna stick with you for a while?
I'd say the community here, and there's definitely dissecting brains with my team.
Right.
Classmates.
Brains and cats. Yeah.
Yeah, we're learning a lot.
Okay, that's good to hear. Carol, how'd you get to Durham Tech?
Like Angelina said, financial stability. It's way cheaper here, and the classes are just as good. So it's a win-win.
It's a good community. We get smaller classes. You get a little bit more one-on-one time. I think the resources are a little bit, a little tighter, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And something that I would kind of take with me are the instructors. They're super nice and chill. Well, most of them. They really want to see us succeed. They help out so much, and I really like the instructors. Really chill.
Very true.
Yeah.
We'll start back with you actually on the next question. Why not?
Oh,
So, is there anything in the club in the past that you? Well, actually, maybe this might be a better question for them. But we'll talk about the club and a little bit about like what we kind of want to carry on for the next term. I know that we're going to be some of the future cabinet members over here on this side. Here, we'll pass it on to Sam here. All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
So, just to bring it back up to speed, you guys have been here, some heads at the Cambiando Caminos for a while, right? How long?
Me is just this. I started this spring semester being the SGA meter. Like I'm supposed to go represent the club outside of the meeting.
How's that been going?
It's been doing great. To represent the club as best as I can. Yeah.
Right. That being said, what's something you think you wanna keep going? You want to continue to the next term? I know we're coming to the end of the semester here, so.
I mean, for the next term, I would like to, for starters, to stay in the group. I don't know about my role though. I might pass the torch,
The torch.
torch to somebody else. I feel like always being a member, but I don't know about my role.
Okay. I got you. Chris, what about you, man? What's something you want to keep going, or you would like the next term of Cambiando Caminos to keep as a tradition?
Just like a friendly vibe, just inviting, welcoming to new people, so I just don't feel like excluded out of stuff, and just have like better commitment for plans, just trying to, if you're gonna schedule something and everybody says yes, and then no one pulls up, or stuff like that.
I got you. I mean, what do you think has been the best part so far about Cambiando Caminos since being?
Just meeting the people along the way, just cool people here.
I got you. Adrian, what about you, man? Any traditions? What are we thinking? I know you rode that bull during that fall fest, or no, that spring fest we just had not so long ago.
Yeah. Definitely not looking forward to that again.
Okay.
I definitely like how tight our community was during the first year that I was here. It was pretty big, pretty lively. Everyone had their own opinions, and everyone found a way to work around that and form something consecutive together. I definitely hope to see that going into the fall semester, seeing some new faces. Hopefully, one day might come back.
Okay.
It's just good, especially because I live kind of near, so just going down the street or something. Yeah. What was the question?
So I guess something that might help us out here too. For those that may not be here with us today, I know we're missing our president here.
Yeah.
What do you think they might want us to carry on for when we're passing the torch here for the next term?
Maturity and what's it called? Integrity. Yeah, that's the word. Right. You're like keeping a word and giving your honest opinion and making sure that you put in effort into the things you're a part of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here I have some more questions here for us. Now I'm curious. Being a student here, everyone goes through different experiences, and everyone has their own challenges too. What's been something that's motivated you here to keep going with your education so far?
Definitely being a freshman has a big part to do with it, And
And maybe for those who may not know, like, what does that mean? What does the first gen mean?
so being like the kid of immigrant parents who didn't have an education in the States.
First
Yeah,
generation.
basically being the first generation to go to a 4-year institution. Yeah. So having that opportunity is, I wouldn't say a burden, but an opportunity to, you know, do more things and to, I want to kind of make some family members proud.
Yeah.
And just do more stuff than what I could before.
I think that's always a good feeling. Yeah, Chris, what about you, man? I mean, since you started here, what's been pushing you to keep going with your education so far?
What do you mean, probably AI? I mean, it just helps me do my work, you know.
This is some study
Yeah.
aids, right? You
Yeah,
gotta
it
get
just
some help
helps me, it
somehow.
helps, yeah, you know,
I
it
guess.
helps. Yeah, but other than that, I guess meeting new people, yeah. You know, just want to meet new people, see yourself, you know what I'm saying?
I gotcha. Okay. Hey, Sam, you've been here. You've been here for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
We talked about that, right? So what's keeping you going, man? We got these tests. We got these exams. You know, there's people hustling and bustling. What's keeping you motivated?
I mean, what keeps me going in this group is like the social interaction. Like, I feel like outside of school, I don't really go out with anybody or talk. Like, I just be working. I'm always constantly busy, like either work, schoolwork, or physical work, as a like gym or a workout or whatever. Never had the time to just sit down, chill, relax, and just yap. But I feel like that's what keeps me going in this group.
I gotcha.
Like right now, we just talking. It's pretty cool.
Here, we'll actually open it up over here to Angelina and Carol. So what's been driving you guys to keep going? Because I know pre-med, that stuff's not easy.
It's not. We've already covered it as a slide. But, sorry. So I'd say for me, it's like, we all have failed eventually. But knowing that we're still here, we're still trying, we haven't quit, I think that's reason enough because we're all in it together in a way, whether we're different majors, different tracks. So I think the community that we are all connected somehow, we're still here, thriving. Through the academic pressure and everything, this feels great. Yeah.
It's a lot, yeah. And how big is your course schedule right now? Like, how many credit hours are you taking?
So I'm almost done with my associates, but I did have to I'll stay this year to do some other courses, like the second anatomy physiology right now. I'm taking my first one. But yeah, I finished a couple in term A, so kind of cleared it out more this semester.
Okay. Congratulations. Carol, what about you?
I think my biggest motivation to keep on going is money. Cause
Okay.
I mean,
It's
like,
a good motivation.
you want
That's a good driving
job.
factor.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
about the future. I want a good job that pays well. I want to buy this. I want to buy that. You know, just think about the future.
Look, I want a Porsche too. I get it. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And what was the other question?
Just what keeps you motivated to pursue your education? But I think that's a good enough motivational factor by itself. Yeah, I gotcha.
All right.
Okay. Here we're gonna go on to the next question here. So, just to kind of highlight some of the stuff that's been going on, right? There's so many outside social pressures, especially with the in the news right now. What's you hear it all the time, right? Families having trouble at home, whether it's anything, reports on the news. You know, whoever's in office right now, there's a lot of people in office that maybe shouldn't be in office. You never know, right? So what's not stopping us, like, right? What's keeping us going there?
Like, you mean like it's an overall like in life or just this group in general?
Out of school, right? We all have stuff out of school too, I'm sure.
I feel like what keeps us going is always this feeling in life that you're always trying to do better than like your parents. Like, not do better like, oh, I'm trying to be better than them in every way, but just progressively do something or have something that they never had. Like Adriel said, that the first generation of kids that come to the U.S. study, and I feel like they sacrifice so much for us or for you that you're like, there's no going back from this, only forward. Even though we might feel like we're just going downhill, it's only going like it's only pushing forward, you know. And I'm trying to, give them the fruit of what they bear, you know. Of either it's good grades, having a good job, being a good son or daughter. I feel like that's what keeps us going outside of the social pressures. And I mean, just because mountains are there to be climbed, so why not keep it pushing?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. Chris, you work here at school, right? You have a work study program?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Just like IT, just pick up phone calls. It's like someone needs their like security question, like what's your mother's maiden name? What was your first car? What was your first dog? Whatever, or your father's middle name? Yeah, we can just like clear that for you. Like anything issues with Microsoft, like recently, I think last week, like some people having licensing issues with Microsoft, like it wasn't working, like Word, Excel, all that wasn't working. And yeah, we just help people figure it out.
Outside of school, what's gonna keep you going? What keeps you driven?
But like Sam said, just making my parents proud, just trying to work hard, just trying to be successful in life. Just to show it paid off, or their hard work and labor.
That's good to know. Adriel, we already talked a little bit about you and how what's really driving you. What's the next chapter for you? Are you done with school?
No, I'm going to UNC, trying to finish up the bachelor's degree undergrad, and then maybe a master's, something like that, in my law degree. But I guess trying to piggyback off of what I said earlier and what they're talking about, definitely seeing like a sort of light at the end of the tunnel. Newer generations, us, we're going like into these jobs and careers. We're gonna take the positions of like replace kind of the older people. Maybe we can put in some new values, some new beliefs into that, and kind of help everybody out in the process.
Yeah, it's good to see future changes and kind of knowing what to expect, but at the same time, we don't know what to expect.
Exactly. Right.
This stuff kind of keeps us going.
Exactly.
Personally, myself, yeah, I know I'm a first generation too. I'm continuing my education here at Durham Tech, and it's been a long process. It's been a tedious process, but coming back, I still feel a little bit more focused, more driven, a little bit better about knowing what I want to do this time around.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm doing the mechanical engineering program. There's so much math, man. There's so much math. I didn't know how much math, but it's a lot of math.
How are you liking it?
You got an A on this first exam.
I got an A on my first exam.
Hey.
I'm holding an A in Calculus 1, right? But that's there's not much more going on for me than that, right?
That's a good start though. Build that foundation and build from there.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. I'll probably do some review over the summer here once it picks up. So it's kind of the goal. Well, to kind of keep it going here, what's something that I'm kind of curious, since we've all been here for a little bit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did we come back? Did we do that? Did we come back around over here?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
So let's make sure we got to cover everyone, right? So outside of school, right? I know we like money,
Yeah.
but other than that, like what keeps you motivated? What's driving you?
I would say give back to my parents, like giving back to me. My father, he is an immigrant, and same. Like I'm a first generation, so it's really hard to find these resources and everything. It's very difficult, but knowing that you're actually pushing and trying to break the cycle of being in an underprivileged community or less income. Trying to build that foundation for my family so I can give back to them.
I would say I keep myself motivated just to kind of prove myself wrong and better myself. That's basically it. Just me, and money. That's all.
Okay. Oh, Kara, hold on to the mic because I want to make sure we keep going here.
Yeah.
So far, with your experience that you've had here at Durham Tech or not, what's something that you think you would want to change if you could?
About Durham Tech, change about Durham Tech.
Change about your experience so far.
I don't know, just tighten the community, make it more, how we have just reach out to more people, have a lot more people of different cultures and ethnicities to come and join, just make the community way more known. Because it's hard to find things like clubs, you know?
Yeah,
Durham Tech,
I
right?
saw the list. I had to look up the club, to be honest with you.
Right, it's
Yeah.
hard to find it, so I just want things to be more out there and people to be more willing to join just by finding it easier.
And what's something that you don't think you want to change? That you just keep the same?
The people, I would say. Everybody's so nice. Everybody's so like they support one another. So I would enjoy that.
I think I see that
Like
too.
that. Yep, that's it.
Definitely. Oh, me?
Yeah. So what's something that you would want to change so far your experience here in Durham Tech? For yourself?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, I am a procrastinator, but I'm an overachiever. It's like weird mix, but
Yeah.
I would say I need to think of it. I saw this video. It said, if you can get it done in 1 minute, then why not get it done right now? So that just changed perspective, I guess. But yeah, that'd be one thing. I think we all struggle with procrastination.
And what's something that you wouldn't change?
I would say, like, if you get a bad score, like, I think that's good at the same time because it really sets your mindset, like, oh, I really need to improve because there's always a way to improve, and it's good to know that there's no ending in a way, I guess. Like, you can always be better than you were last year, academically and
I think we all feel a little bit about that. Yeah, the accountability. Adriel. Oh, last one.
Yeah, you have to go to work.
Okay. Yeah, we all got stuff going on. Adriel, tell me then, what's so far with your experience here at Durham Tech and for yourself, like what's something that you would think you would never want to change?
Definitely the connections and the people I've met. I think it's the same thing. But I wouldn't want to change that for the world. I think everybody has had a significant impact on my life, how I perceive it, how I do what I do. I wouldn't want to change who I met. I wouldn't want to, change how I met them. I think everybody has a purpose and everybody impacts each other in their own meaningful way.
That's good to know. I think we all have a few of those connections here. And what's something that you think you would want to change if you had to do it all over again?
Definitely, I was very academic driven. Kind of put too much time into my studies, not enough time into like social gatherings, stuff like that. So I definitely would want to prioritize more of that if I could do it all again, and try to find a way to keep things alive rather than dig my head into the books.
Yeah. I think we all end up feeling that too at some point. Yeah. Chris, what about you, man? So far, you've been here. You've got a good foundation. You work in IT. You have a good, well-rounded, environment here. What's something that you wouldn't want to change if you have to do it all over again?
What?
That you wouldn't want to change?
Not really. Maybe just like my effort. I should have put more attention to school. But I don't.
Either one, man. So you would want to
Yeah, I probably
keep
would.
the drive, right?
Yeah, I kind of lost over time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we all feel that at some point. A little bit of burnout.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of that too right now.
Yeah.
I got a test coming up on Thursday. We'll see how that goes. I mean, what's something that you would want to change? Like
Like for me,
Yeah, just for your experience, for
I
yourself.
probably would have joined the club sooner, so I can meet everybody sooner. Yeah, because I knew about it, didn't really want to join it the first year because just kind of like new people. Kind of was kind of nervous, so I just kept telling us it was maybe. Yeah, but that's the only thing.
Yeah, I think we all kind of feel some kind of shell sometimes, some kind of zone of comfort. I think places like this can kind of help us out with that.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different people, right? I mean, I got to meet all of you guys. So far, so good, I guess. I'm hoping we still stay connected. I'm looking forward for the next outing here. We're going to Carolyn's, right?
Yep.
Think so.
I think so too. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope I see you guys there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. I haven't ridden a roller coaster in a little while, so we'll find out. We'll see. All right. Well, again, I just want to say that as this chapter closes, and we're getting ready to begin a new one. Ending this episode, I just want to thank you guys for being here. From the new cabinet members, Angelina, you're going to be the president, and then Carol, you're going to be the vice president.
Yes.
Okay, and then we got Chris over here, who's our treasurer, and then Adriel, who is our
Vice President.
Our vice president. I don't recall what Sam was. I'm so sorry.
Senator.
Senator. Okay, and then our president, who's not here today, unfortunately, Cynthia. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long she's been here with us?
Forever.
Forever. So she's been here forever. So thank you guys for participating and listening in. We have Jesus behind the camera again. He's been here forever and a half, I'm sure. So thank you, Jesus, for letting us do this here and using your time. So for listening and appreciating this podcast, thank you for everyone who has supported this. And I do want to say, as we pass the torch to the next chapter here, I look forward for the new experiences. And based on today's experiences from our leadership here, I hope someone has something to take home with them and, you know, brings them out here to join our communities, to kind of venture for yourself. And again, this has been Two Wolves. Thank you for listening.